What if I told you something you remember clearly never actually happened? Not just you, but millions of people, all remembering the same exact thing. Wrong. That's not normal. And the deeper you look, the stranger it gets. Welcome to KC's X-Files. This phenomenon is known as the Mandela Effect, a situation where large groups of people remember something one way, but reality says otherwise. And once you notice it, you start seeing it everywhere.
How would you feel if you could no longer trust your own memories?
You remember the children's book when you were growing up about the family of bears?
The Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain. S-T-E-I-N.
We've been hard to reach lately.
I just started noticing some things. And
Like what kind of things?
We're living in parallel universes.
Can you picture the Monopoly Man?
Yeah.
What's on his face?
Monocle.
Apparently, it's never been the case.
The Mandela Effect.
Either we're sliding between parallel realities, or like a simulation, and it's glitching out.
Do you hear yourself right now?
Maybe it's in my head, Claire, but what if it's not? Maybe none of this is real.
All over the world, people remembering things the exact same way that never actually happened. Same names, same details, same exact memories. But when you go back and check, it's different, completely different. And the strangest part is, they don't just feel right, they feel undeniable, like there's no way they could be wrong. So the question is, how can millions of people remember something that never existed?
Okay, I'm going to 100% prove and explain to you how the Mandela effect works and why we've all experienced this and why it's so shocking. So look at this. You remember Pikachu? Didn't he have that black spot on his tail? Nope. Go try to find a picture of him with a black spot on his tail. There's no black spot. Looney Tunes. Wasn't it Tunes with two O's? Nope. It's apparently always been T-U-N-E-S. Chick-fil-A? You thought that it was Chick, C-H-I-C. Nope. C-H-I-C-K. Fruit of the Loom, wasn't there a cornucopia? Nope. Okay, why are we all collectively remembering this wrongly? And I'll tell you how it works. My brother says to me, he has an old VHS of Star Wars A New Hope when Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." But if you rewatch the tape, he now says, "No, I am your father." He does not say, "Luke, I am your father." So he said, how the hell is that possible? Because I have this tape, I remember it, and the tape never went anywhere. It's a VHS. It's not, no one changed it. I said, you got it all wrong. It's not that they went back and changed this stuff. It's that growing up, we were on a timeline where this is how all these things were. And by the way, there's a million other Mandela effects. This is only a few. And there's some that I bet we haven't even realized yet. Like the Monopoly guy has a monocle. Remember he had a monocle, one glass? He doesn't have one anymore. Check your old 30-year-old freaking Monopoly games. He doesn't have one. So it's not that they're going and changing these things and editing old tapes. It's that we are on a different timeline now. Which I know is kind of a strange thought, but time, keep in mind, it's not linear, right? Like it's the past, the present, the future all exist at the same time. So it's not that they're changing things and trolling you. It's that we were on one timeline where Curious George had a tail, and now he doesn't have a tail. Go look at all your old pictures, anything you can. He doesn't have one anymore. We are on a different timeline. What that means is, I don't really fully know. I just know that things are different now than the exact same timeline that we were growing up with. And one of the craziest Mandela effects is actually on the Mona Lisa, which many grandparents of ours and our parents even remember her having a slight smile on her face. But now she looks more, not smiley. So it extends further than just modern pop culture and junk food and stuff. It could be even bigger than we imagine.
There's a whole generation of people, me included, who swear they remember a 90s kids movie called Shazam, starring Sinbad as a bumbling genie, helping two kids and granting chaotic wishes.
Shazam! I'm the genie of the lamp. And you are?
You're not a genie. Genies aren't real.
Yet if you search for it now, it doesn't exist anywhere. No VHS, no posters, no credits, not even a trace in the studio archives. And Sinbad himself swears that he never filmed it. Most researchers think this is a classic Mandela effect, which is when a large group of people claim that they remember something actually happening, although there is no true record of it. Almost as if it got erased from history, or we changed to some alternate universe. Another example would be the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom logo. It is believed that there could be a blending of memories of Shaq's real Genie movie and Sinbad's old Genie-style costume that he wore for a 1994 TNT marathon where he hosted a block of old Sinbad the Sailor movies.
There is no doubting overwhelming amount of evidence towards these X-Files. So let's break this down critically. Berenstain Bears. Think back to your childhood. The Berenstein Bears. That's how you remember it, right? But that's not the name. It's actually Berenstain Bears with an A, and it always has been. So why do so many people remember it the same wrong way? Fruit of the Loom. Now picture the Fruit of the Loom logo, a pile of fruit with a cornucopia behind it, except there's no cornucopia. There never was. Then there's the Monopoly Man. Suit, mustache, and a monocle. Except he never had one. Pikachu. Even Pikachu isn't safe. Many people remember a black tip on his tail, but his tail has always been completely yellow. The fast food chain, Chick-fil-A. Some remember it as Chick, others as Chick, but it has always been Chick-fil-A. Star Wars. One of the most famous movie lines ever. Luke, I am your father, except that line was never actually said. The real line is, no, I am your father. C-3PO. Even C-3PO from Star Wars, most people remember him as completely gold, but he has a silver leg, and he always did. At this point, it stops feeling like coincidence. These aren't random mistakes. These are shared memories across millions of people, all remembering the same thing, the same way. And then there's the one that started it all, Nelson Mandela. Many people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. News coverage, protests, even funerals, except none of that happened. He was released and didn't pass away until 2013. So what's causing this? Some say it's just the brain, misremembering details, filling in gaps. But others believe something more disturbing. Some believe these are glitches, small errors in a system we don't fully understand. Others believe timelines may have shifted, and what we remember comes from a different version of reality. But here's the part no one can explain. If millions of people remember the same thing, the same way, with complete certainty, then how can they all be wrong? Or worse, what if they're not? What if something changed, and we're the only ones who noticed? This is KC's X-Files, and some things don't add up. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to KC's X-Files. Stay woke and stay aware.